Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, where we are continuing on in the third case of the game, the Inherited Turnabout. Alright, December 25th, 11:03 a.m., contest venue, Fountain Patio. Detective Bard, thank you for helping us earlier. Yes, thank you. Huh. Thanks for what? Tsundere. There's no need to be shy about it. Shut up, Baka. Enough about that. I suppose you intend to investigate today, too. Of course, we still need more information to prove Mr. Master's innocence. I'm sorry, but apart from this patio, you're not allowed to investigate anywhere else. Ooh, well, the patio might have some important stuff too, so maybe we'll be okay? I don't... What? So you're saying we can't investigate? I'm guessing this is Von Karma's doing. Yeah, piece of garbage that he is. Von Karma's a bit on edge at the moment. He still hasn't received the autopsy report. Moreover, the only ones in this mansion are Miss Hall and the police. So don't get your hopes up on speaking with the people connected to this case. Von Karma's being completely unreasonable. He's gone too far. Detective Bad, what do you intend to do? I promised I'll do anything I can to assist you. You have my thanks. We won't let any of Von Karma's dirty tricks get the best of us. Detective Bard, is it alright if we investigate the Fountain Patio? Yes, but we've already finished checking everything, except for the fountain. That's fine, as long as there is still something, I shall continue investigating. Alright. Aw, it's so cute when he follows us around. What's up, Ray? Raymond, could we talk for a bit? It's kind of weird and kind of cute to have Ray's music play. It's like... It's just kind of weird because it's like I associate it with the older version of him rather than the younger. But it suits the younger version of him too, because he still has that pep in his step, you know? He's so adorable. I like him a lot as a character. So I really hope that they do find a way to include him in a future game. Especially, it's just such a shame, you know, that they're not going to, maybe, probably, ever bring this game to the Americas, to the West. But who knows? I mean, we didn't think we would ever get the Great Ace Attorney, but we did. So, you never know, right? Sure thing, Mr. Edgeworth. Fire away. Alright, about the case. Raymond, have you noticed anything about the case? A lot, actually. Mr. Dover's body was found in Mr. Master's room. And he's gonna eat it, yep. And we found the murder weapon, that rock salt lamp, in Miss Delicious' candy castle. Miss Delicious's desserts aren't so dreamy anymore, huh? Yes, you're right. And Kate looked sad, too. I asked you to note, not to dote. Huh? Did I do something wrong? I'm getting a little worried about your future. He's fine. Alright. About you, I guess. This case was your first investigation, huh, Raymond? Yes, and I've been taking memos on everything that's happened. It's truly an inspiration to be investigating with you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. I didn't know this. I didn't remember this. So this was his first actual case with Mr. Edgeworth. So the fact that he hasn't met Miles and that he wasn't like able to take him in under his wing makes more sense now. It's just sad that Miles didn't have any other family members to take him in. That damn Von Karma got to him, you know? What a shame.
You aiming to be an attorney?
Yeah, defense attorneys are heroes of justice who help those in need. The moment I saw how amazing Mr. Edgeworth was in court, I decided to be his apprentice.
But detectives also defend people.
But I already have my heart set on becoming a defense attorney.
Huh. Is that so? Well, good luck then.
He's all disappointed deep down. He's like, oh, I want an apprentice. I mean, I guess maybe Lang could count as a apprentice of his. I think. I can't remember. Did they really interact? I think they interacted a little bit in the first game or something. I mean, maybe Kay would count kind of as an apprentice because he kind of was like her uncle, right? Uncle Bad. And the whole Yatagarasu thing. So I guess she would count, maybe, even though he's not spending much time with her anymore. Perhaps Detective Bard wants an apprentice too. Yes, he does! Aw, he's like, we can share, Ray. It's fine. There's enough Ray to go around. Instruments. Oh, I never... Okay. Huh. It seems these musical instruments were used in piece of cake. Of course, these probably aren't made of candy. Bad's like, oh man, I want candy. Detective Bard looks somewhat disappointed. Oh, he was hoping. That's so cute. Is this the same? It's a drum in the shape of a cake. It was probably used in piece of cake. Detective Bard, about this drum.
It's already been investigated. The inside is hollow. But there's no sign that anything was hidden inside. It's not related to the case.
You knew exactly what I was going to ask.
I may have a sweet tooth, but that doesn't mean I have candy for brains.
Gotcha. Yeah. It seems these musical instruments we used... Okay, it's the same. Alright, what's up?
The investigation is underway. Only authorized personnel beyond this point.
Aren't I authorized personnel?
Sorry, authorized personnel are prohibited too.
I guess that means no one can enter.
Are these Von Karma's orders? I can't stand that guy.
There's a Santa. It's a figure of Santa Claus. I suppose it's also made of candy.
Behind that door is Master's room. The Santa. He's probably another one of his works.
Santa, huh? I wonder what I should get my son for Christmas this year. Isn't it a little too late? Didn't we already pass Christmas by now? I'm confused. I don't remember the date we said. I thought we were at around Christmas. Or no, maybe we were... Oh, Banks. My memory. No. I think he said he wanted an attorney's badge. Yeah, because I remember commenting, oh, it's Christmas Eve and they're investigating and working, blah, blah, blah. Why haven't you bought your son a Christmas gift already? Bad, Gregory, bad. Don't be a procrastinator like me. I wonder if I could ask Mr. Master to make him one out of candy. Aw, that would be cute.
This leads to Gustavia's room. Oh, this leads to Gustavia's room. There's a reindeer by the door. According to the nameplate, it's made entirely of candy. Such splendid antlers. Very manly. But a male reindeer's antlers fall off during the winter. So this must be a female. You lawyers always giving out useless information. How dare you prove me wrong? What does that have to do with being a lawyer? What an amazing trophy. It's probably Master's. World's greatest pastry chef, huh? It's also made out of candy. It doesn't seem like it would last long. Honor and glory don't last long. I think that's the lesson here. I don't think it's quite as deep as that. It's just foolishness. Where does this elevator go? To the second floor, Master and Hall's quarters. Apparently on their days off, Master makes candy and holds tea parties upstairs. But if it's a nice day, they probably have it in the gardens or something. That sounds nice. I'd like an invite when this case is over.
Aww, making me sad, thinking of the future that would not be.
Would you like to come too, Detective Bad? You're wasting your breath. I don't fraternize with attorneys.
Aww, I bet years later he would regret saying that to Gregory. His true love.
Many of the trophies Master has received are placed here. Besides desserts contests, there are also awards for his charity work. An evident display of both his skill and character. This trophy is to recognize the TV program Piece of Cake for giving children hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. Now I want to see it too.
How could they think someone as kind as Master would kill someone? It's just the lack of motive is what really makes me mad.
This leads to Delicia's room. The snowman here is rather eye-catching. It's made from powdered sugar. Oh, powdered sugar, huh? He's staring at it quite intently. I hope he's not thinking of sneaking a taste or a sniff. Treats powdered sugar like it's cocaine.
Alright. Christmas tree.
It's a Christmas tree made out of table sugar. Thanks to these decorations, this place is on red alert. If even a single ant made it inside, it would be terrible. Indeed, if ants got in here, it would be disastrous.
Yeah, with all that candy, all that sugar. I mean, that's probably the same with these, yeah, instruments. I guess we could talk to her then.
Miss Hall, I've come to investigate today.
Ah, Monsieur Edgeworth. I apologize for my disgraceful behavior earlier.
Kate! She still looks a bit down.
What Master said earlier must have been a real shock to her.
I've prepared the photo I took of the desserts during the semi-finals. Please, take a look.
Okay. Aw, Delicia's is so cute! I mean, they're all really pretty, but the bright colors of the other two are very similar, whereas Delicia's is different and very dainty and feminine. Wow, Delicia's cake is so cute!
Monsieur Master also praised the design of Delicia's work very highly. Messieurs Gustavia and Dover's works gained high praise for both taste and design, but Monsieur Master said it felt like he was eating the exact same thing twice. But it seems that their desserts had completely different tastes for the finals.
Was there anything else that was different between the finals and the semi-finals?
It's nothing major, but there was something. During the contest, Monsieur Gustavia's son always came to see him, but there was no sign of him at the finals.
Ah, he has a son.
His son came to visit. I wonder if there is any significance behind that. Would you mind leaving this photo with me?
Certainly. Anything to aid in the investigation.
Oh, come on, game. Don't act up. Their desserts have different designs, but taste exactly the same. Okay.
And here's the recipe book that contains the special drug for curing taste disorders.
That cover looks familiar.
Yeah.
Wasn't this framed in Master's room?
Since it's also the prize for the contest, we put it out on display.
So the contest prize, Angel's recipe, wasn't just a recipe for desserts?
That's right. We've informed the participants, but it seems you all don't know yet.
So the participants knew about the true contents of the Angel's recipe. For hypergeusia. Miss Hall, please tell me all you know about the Angel's recipe. So the Angel's recipe contains the formula for the drug.
Yes. It's a recipe book for new drugs that haven't been released to the public yet. If sold to a pharmaceutical company, I'm sure it would fetch a substantial price.
Why is something like that a prize in the contest?
Monsieur Master is the only heir to the chairman of the Master Group.
Master Group? That name sounds familiar. They're a pharmaceutical company who deal in a wide range of products. Ah, they've become big news recently with the release of Cold Killer X. Dun dun dun! Cold Killer X. Very familiar to us, especially to poor Phoenix. Phoenix, right? I often use the Cold Killer products. But I've never once seen you with the cold. Does that mean he's abusing the products just to get to sleep or something? That's a dark thought. I would like to hear more about the Master Group.
Okay.
Did Mr. Master not want to follow in his parents' footsteps?
Monsieur Master wanted to bring joy to people with his desserts. His parents also wanted him to become a great pastry chef and supported him.
Oh, that's good.
When his parents died, the recipe book was left to him as his inheritance.
Why would he give away a memento of his parents as a prize in the contest?
Yeah. And why are some of those recipes not already being used on the market? That's just weird to me.
There were always people who were after it, something which troubled Monsieur Master. But just giving away the memento would have been disrespectful to his parents. So he decided to pass it over to someone he acknowledged, but why would he pass it on to a pastry chef? That doesn't make any sense. He should look look for like an actual pharmaceutical company that he trusted or something, you know? It's just weird.
And the members of the Master Group approved of that. Information about new drugs being passed on to outsiders.
Of course they objected. That's why Delicia participated in the contest.
Ah.
On the order of the Master Group, she was requested to win the championship.
I mean, it makes sense, right? That Delicia's, you know, her skills are more in line with what's necessary.
You knew Delicia's true identity from the start.
Yes. In order for her to win, I told her Monsieur Master's tastes and preferences.
So Kate actually wanted the recipe to stay with the Master Group then. Which is kind of against his wishes, but she also is being really realistic, like I said. Like, she's like, yo, I love you, Monsieur Master, you're like my dad, but you're kind of dumb. Wanting to just give it away to some random pastry chef instead of to a company that could actually utilize it properly.
Why did you help her?
I helped her in order to protect Monsieur Master and the Master Group. If the drug recipes were given to another company, he would be reprimanded by the board. I wanted to return the recipes to the company in a way that Monsieur Master would accept because he's being
Kind of stubborn, kind of foolish and naive.
So it was due to Miss Hall's help that Alicia was able to reach the finals.
Speaking of which, Mr. Dover wasn't a pastry chef either. But why would he's like a sculptor, right? Architect or a sculptor. So why would he want that then? For the money, maybe? He sure did well to make it to the finals, considering he's just a sculptor.
Yes, for him to be able to make such fine desserts despite being a sculptor.
From the sherbet sculptures he made for the finals, it's clear to see his great talent, but could he really have made that by himself?
Aha.
That is all I know. Is there anything else I can do to help?
To save Mr. Master, she's trying to help as much as she can. May we perhaps have some more of that tea from yesterday, please, Miss Hall? I'm sure that would help us get on with the investigation.
Yeah, I'd like some of Kate's tea, too.
Right, understood. I'll be back in a minute.
Kate looks a bit better now. Well, that's good if we kind of cheered her up.
The owner of the works in each room are written on this notice board. On the left, Mr. Master, Mr. Gustavia, Miss Delicia, and Mr. Dover. Incidentally, it would seem the board is also made of candy. Do they plan to eat all this stuff when the contest is over?
Just give it all to Bad. He's like, yes! He hit it big. What's up, Bad? Before we investigate the actual fountain.
What?
Let's talk.
What do you think about the case, Detective Bad?
The police's opinion is the same as Juan Carlos. But I don't buy that. The investigation of this patio is also lacking as well. I have already talked to the labbies. You can ask them anything you want.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Detective Bad.
Huh, I'm not really doing it for you. I just want an investigation I can approve of.
Alright. Thanks, bro.
These angel statues look like they're eating chocolate fondue.
It would seem these angel statues are also Pierre Hoquet's works.
Wow.
As expected.
Oh, wrong voice.
As expected, they're very well made. Looks just like the real thing.
So you've seen a real angel before, Detective Bad?
Yeah, that's a weird thing to say.
Defense attorneys are always the first to find fault with everything.
Stop calling me out every time he says something wrong.
Perhaps that was wrong of me.
I was just trying to joke. That's it? Well, let me talk to the labbie.
What are you investigating exactly?
Sir, I'm testing the water in the fountain for foreign matter, sir.
Have you found anything?
It seems there's both chocolate and sherbet mixed in with the fountain water. It matches the chocolate from Jeff Master's room, and the sherbet that melted in Isaac Dover's room. They all share the same composition.
The fountain water circulates through the streams that flow from each of the 4 rooms. Perhaps the melted sherbet flowed into the fountain.
Also, someone's blood was detected as well. Well, you guys saw a dead body in there, didn't you?
What are you saying? How could there have been blood in the fountain?
Detective Bard, please think back to our investigation of the crime scene. Detective Bard, please look at the crime scene carefully once more. The bloodstain that should have remained at the crime scene had disappeared.
Oh wait, did they find the body in the fountain? Oh no, I'm getting confused. No, didn't that happen in the present?
Was it the past or the present? I'm getting confused because I know that like history repeats itself and the whole sherbets melting happened in both times, but now I'm like, did the body appearing in the fountain happen both times? Oh lord. Wait, go to court record. Maybe it's here. That's sherbet. Instant camera.
We definitely didn't get any reports about the bloodstain being cleaned up.
The blood disappeared from the crime scene. Also, part of the treasure chest was missing too. Perhaps the blood in the fountain belongs to this person.
I mean, it's kinda obvious. It would be the victim.
The victim. Let's run a comparison with the blood on the murder weapon.
Okay.
It's a match. The blood in the fountain is Dover's.
I wonder why the criminal spilled the victim's blood into the fountain.
His blood was found in the fountain water, absent from the crime scene. Okay, investigation complete.
We've gathered information about all the contestants, and yet we still haven't heard Gustavia's side of the story.
That reminds me, why did you enter Mr. Dover's room, Mr. Gustavia?
Well, that was because...
Yeah, we got caught off. Bad karma.
Silence, ignoramus. You are not to give that attorney the tiniest hint of information.
What exactly was he doing in Mr. Dover's room? And moreover, something is odd about his semi-final entry. A pastry chef bad at design and a sculptor skilled only at designing. It would have been extremely difficult for either of them to win the contest alone. Could it be that Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover's connection is... Detective Bard, you have reason to suspect the actions of Dane Gustavia.
Yeah.
It is imperative that we find a way to contact him at once.
Oh? Well, I think that's a sign that we should leave this episode and that person for next time. Leave this episode right here. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye!